She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. She's a Mona.
Welcome back to my channel, and in this episode of Bonnet Talk, I will be talking about how I overcame being bullied. And a little disclaimer before I start this video, I'm not making this video to like get pity or whatever. I'm just letting y'all know what I did to get through bullying, to help someone who is possibly getting bullied in high school or getting bullied anywhere in the world, and how to overcome it, and what I did to overcome it, how I'm still recovering from it. So yeah, here we go. I've been bullied since like middle school, well, all my elementary days. So like from kindergarten to 8th grade, and then once I made it to high school, a little bit of bullying in there. And then, yes, some bullying in college. Who would have thought? Me. Because people are evil and stupid. And you already know, if y'all hear some background noise, ignore it. This way I got over bullying is have like a good set of friends. Like 1 to 2 friends, maybe 3, possibly. But when I was like getting name called or getting like picked on and stuff like that, I had that good circle with me, and they went through the same thing. And I honestly think they got bullied because they associated themselves with me, because they got it too, but nobody got it bad as I did. I would just be so happy if they were in my class or at lunch. I would just talk to them, and it would just make stuff so better. Like we would joke, laugh, kiki, you know, all that. So, and then like me explaining to them like how the bullying was affecting me, they stood by my side, they supported me, they took up for me here and there. And yeah, so if you have that good set of friends who actually care about you and love you, you will be fine. And it's like none of the bullies matter in the world once they're around you. So yeah, next tip I want to give is like, just let them talk. When people normally bully you, they just want a reaction out of you, and if you don't give them that reaction, they look dumb. Or if you're like, yeah, I agree, I am this, and what about it? Like, they'll look stupid. So like, let them talk. Just let them talk. They talk and look dumb. Don't respond. Don't even acknowledge they exist, because once you do, then they'll keep on feeding off the energy that you're giving back. So don't give off the energy. Just ignore it, and it will be fine. You will be good. I'm telling you, like, that's the best way to do it. Unless they hit you, that's a different story. Like, hit them back if they hit you, period. Next tip goes into the one I just said before it. Like, remove yourself from them if you can. Like, say for instance, it's a bully, you in a classroom and the bully is sitting behind you or in front of you or like next to you. Go to the front of the classroom or go all the way to the back of the classroom. Just remove yourself from them. If they still talking, if they gonna look like a fool screaming at you from across the classroom, they're gonna look stupid. So just remove yourself from them and do your best to ignore them. This next tip is really important, and I think everyone should do this no matter how scared you are or anything, and that is tell somebody. Because even like someone else who's getting bullied, like if you talk about it, will have someone who will relate to what you're going through, and you will have someone in that. Like, you should never be alone in bullying, or tell an adult if it's like really bad. Like you have to tell someone in case like things are horrible, because it will stop if you tell someone, most likely, or it will get worse once you tell someone, like it did for me. But that never stopped me from telling someone, because people are aware and they're more accustomed to helping you once they know. So it's really important. This one is much easier said than done, but that's just ignoring them. Like, if they come for your insecurities, that's because there's nothing else they can come for. Like, if your personality is great, if your like drip is great, if you have like a good set of friends, the only thing they can come for is your outer appearance, because what's inside they don't have, and that's what they're jealous of. Like, they want to be you at the end of the day most of the time. That's why they're bullying you, or you intimidate them and they want you to get stooped down to their level, because they see something in you that you don't see in yourself, and they want to bring you down and make you not aware of the potential that they see you have. So like, yeah, just not listening to them. Just don't give them the light of day, and it will eat them up. It's the biggest way for revenge is to not exist to them, or they don't exist to you. And I said this earlier, connect with people who are sharing the same experience as you. It is so helpful to know that other people are getting bullied, because as bad as it sounds, but like sometimes we think it's only us, and at the end of the day it's not only us. And like, I'm not saying like find everybody in the world who getting bullied and grouped together. Like, no, if it's someone in the same space as you who is going through the same stuff, y'all can give each other tips how to overcome it and how to like win it or whatever. This tip is like a very important, and I fell short of that a lot, and it's not letting it turn you evil. For me, like, I was getting bullied so much to the point where I became numb to it, and I start letting it, like, I start getting agitated, snapping out on the wrong people, like coming home every day being mean, moody, grumpy, just like annoyed and agitated all the time. And I dreaded waking up in the morning to go to school. Like, I was like, please just let me be sick today so I don't have to go there. Like, just let something come in the way for me not having to go to school. I dreaded going to school every day. I flipped the switch a little bit. Like, I start feeling bad for them, because I'm like, you find your joy every day by tearing someone apart and tearing someone down. Like, you wake up and look forward to tearing someone apart. Like, that's terrible. And you have to realize how much that person is probably suffering inside, and they just want other people to feel that way. Like, you gotta start feeling bad for them for a little bit. Honestly, one of the saddest things out here is to bully someone, because like, and their only friends is with the people who also bully other people. Like, they're the saddest group in the world probably. You can't let it turn you evil, because it's easier said than done, but why would you want to turn into the thing that's causing you the pain? Flip the script. At the end of the day, just don't let that negativity seep into your soul and make you ugly, because it won't benefit anyone if you're now a bully because of you getting bullied. Like, I know some people endure a lot of pain and like want to show the pain that they endure, but just don't do it as a whole, because it won't help nobody. I'm a little bit being repetitive, but like I said, I have it written down. Like, realize that they're projecting their insecurities on you. Like I said before, they see something in you that you don't see in yourself, or you do see in yourself, and they're tearing it down, because at the end of the day, they're not you. Like, they're over there sad and miserable. Misery loves company. So yeah, they're just projecting what they feel about themselves onto you, and that's just one of the saddest things in the world. And they might not be, except the fact that people are evil in this world, and it's really sad. Like, some people are just like that. Some people just love to be mean to people and hurt people, and yeah, we just have to accept the fact that it's evil people in this world. And it's sad. Like, it's sad that some of us have to endure the hatred of this world, but it does build up your character and makes you the person that you are today. As cheesy as it sounds, everything does happen for a reason, and I am a very firm believer in that. And I think if I didn't spend most of my life, if not all of my life, getting bullied, I wouldn't be the person I am today. Like, it sounds so corny, and that's leading to my last tip for you guys. That is making something good out of it. Making something good out of the negative, because 2 negatives equals a positive, right? So, like, just make good out of it. Because I feel like I was saying, like, if I wasn't bullied, I really feel like I wouldn't be this person I am today, or I wouldn't be able to help people as much as I do today, and I wouldn't have as much grace for myself and as much grace I do for people today. Like, yes, I have a little bit of an attitude problem and a little mouthy mouth, but I am one of the most kind-hearted people on this earth, and I can say that with confidence, because I pour my all into the ones I care about, into the ones I love. And that is a good thing and that is a bad thing. But it's a lot of bad stuff that comes with getting bullied that I'm still recovering from. And it led me into falling into overthinking and anxiety and depression and all that. But try my best to look at the positive as I do than I do the negative. Because like if I'm dwelling in it all day, every day, it's gonna drive me insane and I'm gonna just be like going crazy all the time. And I don't want that for myself. So I just like looked at it, I'm like, you know what? Like these people are really hurting inside and there's nothing you can do about it, and then you're just their punching bag, which really sucks and is really, really horrible thing that you have to go through. But like once you surpass it, or once you learn to endure all that pain, you'll be unstoppable. When it comes to bullying, you have to fall on yourself a lot because sometimes you won't even have anyone who's gone through this, you know? So like some of you out there might be a predicament where it's just you getting bullied and you have to fall on yourself. But that would make you so much more confident in yourself because you have you to fall back on. And that's one of the most solid foundations you can have. You have to make sure your foundation is solid so you can fall on yourself and just pick yourself up again over and over and over. And it's very, very challenging at times, and it's like it sucks at times, believe me. But you just gotta you gotta do it because no one else is gonna do it for you. So I just wish people would stop bullying, period. Like what's the point? Like you really feel that good about yourself, making someone feel crappy about themselves? Like one of the most stupidest things ever. And there's still people out here who like do that Disney Channel bullying, like give me your lunch money, loser. I'm like, what is wrong with you? I'm gonna end the video like this. No matter what you do in life, you're gonna have haters if you're the best person in the world. So just do what you want, but don't be a bully, you know? Because it's always going to be someone out there who doesn't like you. And that's just how it is. And you have to deal with that. You have to endure that. I do wish the world was a pretty polished place, but it wouldn't build your character if it was. So, yeah. And yeah, y'all have reached the end of the video. That's it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have more ideas for me that you want me to talk about, drop them down below in the comments. If you want to share your bullying stories, if you ever went through it, drop them down in the comments. And I will see you guys all next time. Bye.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. She's a Mona Lisa.